Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine from negestyle. Today we're doing a nail tutorial. I'm going to use this false press-on nails. Everybody's familiar with false press-on nail. We all know about this. It always comes with a set of things to use inside. Let me pull it out. It has instructions too, how to apply, peel it off, and use the glue that's inside, press it on. That's how it's called. That's why it's called press-on nail, because you just press it on using the glue that's provided in the kit. You have a little nail file to file your nails and stuff. So, but I'm not going to use none of this. I'm going to show you a way to use this so you can. Press-on nails is what you use when you have an event. You don't want to go to a nail salon and do all the construction nails and structure gel and acrylic and all of that. You don't want to use that. You use a press-on nail for a quick nail to make your nail look good very fast for an event and occasion. But I'm going to use this because some of them have so pretty designs that you're not just going to waste this pretty designs wearing it once or twice. But we're going to make it permanent, something that will last longer. So that's the nails. They look so pretty. Ooh, look at that. Look at this, look at this, look at that. So I'm going to show you another method of putting your press-on nails or false nails using my magic nail glue. No UV lamp. I have a tutorial on this nail glue. If you not watched it before, go down on my videos. You're gonna see a video on how to use this. They are lovely, easy, fast, quick dry, quick application. This is the easiest nail glue I've ever used, and it lasts for too long because I have them on my toes right now, my false toes nails. Listen, just try it. Okay, this is the top gel I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the builder gel too. I'll show you what I'm doing with this. So this will be on the side. First of all, first thing, make sure your nails are well prepped. What I mean by well prepped is use either an electric nail file, for natural nails. This is for natural nails. This is not for acrylic or gel. This is for natural nail. The blue, very light for the skin, very light for the nails. You use either this or you use a hand file if you don't have an electric file to clean your nails. Make sure you take out all the dirt, the grease, and use your cuticle remover to push down the nail. So you can push down the nail, because if you don't clean or clear right around the cuticles, your nails gonna be lifting at the edges. So make sure you clean and prep your nail well. Once you've done that, then you're ready to go. So we're ready to go because I prepped my nails off the camera. So the first thing I'll do is size up the nails. My thumb is big. I usually get the biggest size for the thumb. This is 1. I'll look for 0 because it's got a big thumbnails. This is 2. Okay. The first thing is to size the nails. This is 0. You see? Size it up. Make sure to feel, and you will not be able to have this edge like so if you don't have your cuticle cleaned. If you don't nail clean and take out the dirt and the grease to permit the nails to go right down there, give it more natural look when you do it this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and size up the nails, line them up, and start applying the glue and take it from there. Alright, in the set, you know, everybody's nail is shaped differently. Nails are shaped differently. Now look at this nail. On this finger, it worked for this size. The size 3 worked on the same finger on this hand. But when I come to this hand right here, it's smaller than the other fingernail. So, situations like this, feel free to use your nail file and adjust it. I give it a shape that's needed, because if you don't do this, it's gonna be lifting at the end. Like the nail will be lifting because it's not like close to your own natural nails, and the nail will not last. The least object, hair, water, whatever goes in there is just gonna prompt the nail to pop off. So it's always good to adjust the nail at your desired size and shape. Not too much adjustment, just a little adjustment, not too much. See what gives with this. Take any particles that stay inside, and let's see. Yeah, much better. I don't see no more lifting. So while applying this nail, I really need to put a lot of glue and press on so it can fit properly. Let's go. So I'm gonna put glue, another glue in the middle so it can press down. I'm gonna put some also at the edge so it can fit properly, like so. See what happens. Listen, I'm shooting, but I'm gonna have to bring this nail closer to my body so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, shooting is not easy. While putting these nails, it's not easy to shoot at the same time because I have to bring it closer to the camera and the ring light. And situations where you're not really, your vision is not good when you need to bring it closer, I'll have to take it closer to my face so I can see it. I don't want to mess it up for 2 seconds and I will have brought it closer to me. So I'm putting more glue so I could glue the edges like that. Perfect. I'm loving this. Good. Alright. Now I can continue to the normal nails. As I said in the beginning of my video, I'm trying to do something durable. It's not just press on nail for occasions, a quick press on nail you do to take it out maybe a day or two or just after the event. But now I'm going to use this pretty rainbow nails for weeks. I'm trying to make it last longer. That's why I use a very good strong glue to glue it, and I'm gonna use my builder gel to make it solid because these nails tend to be thin. If you hit a lot, put a lot of pressure on them, they will crack, they will break. So when you put something like a builder gel, structural gel, a gel on it, acrylic, some people put a clear acrylic on it to make it last longer. Good design, easy, fast, press on nail that will last forever. So I'm gonna go ahead with my builder gel, just a light coat. Give it, make it stronger. A light coat of builder gel. And cure. Cure for 60-90 seconds. My focus is on the tips because that's where all the pressure is. The tip nail finger, that's where all the pressure is. That's where my focus is. I did the thumb because the thumb is kind of inclined on the side. But these other nails, I believe if I'm putting a light coat, I can put it on all the nails, the other 4 nails, and cure all at the same time without having a problem of it running down or running to the side. Because I'm focusing on the tips. I have to put everywhere to give it the balance, but my focus is on the tips. Trying to cover this little mistake I have here. I love this builder gel. I use it a lot because I'm almost running out of it. Okay. I'm avoiding the critical angle edge. See? Thank God I cured the big nail because I just touched my skin with it. Could have been a big mess. Okay. And that's it. Alright, I'm curing for 60 to 90 seconds. Alright, I cured for 90 seconds. So now I'm gonna go with my alcohol. Remember, every gel is sticky. Structure nail build, structure gel, builder gel, they are sticky. You need alcohol to take out the stick, right? That sticky feel. Before you apply, before you use your nail files on them, you have to do that, or else it's just gonna mess up your nail file. You don't want. So it's not bad, it's still smooth, but the edges are kind of rough. I want to fix that before I apply my top coat. So it's smooth. You want to scratch your body with it. Make a big mess on your skin. These nails can cut you. Remember like little kids' nails, how they're sharp? This is how sharp this is, so you have to make sure you balance it out. Take out the excess gel that run down the edge of the nails. That's what I'm doing. I'm firing that off. I don't think anything went on the side. I did quite a good job applying the gel just on the nail. Proud of myself. Use this to take a heavy residue, as it says. Apply the top coat and the stickiness on the nail and the rough edges. You want to make it smooth. Brushness on the nails. Going to apply my top gel coat. Okay, I'll apply this and cure it again